Morny, who is next?
Up next, we've got AJ. They are a new member, judging by the little sprout that they have on their post here. I'm gonna bring him in right now.
Oh, nice. AJ, how are you doing, bro? AJ is muted though, so there we go.
Yeah, I have to mute because I'm in a car. Sorry about that.
AJ, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, pretty good, man. It's morning over here, just starting with work.
Oh shit, where are you from? America.
I live in US.
Yeah, of course. You guys with your weird fucking time zones and bullshit. Sathix, by the way, thanks for the 2-1 sub. 27 months part of the DJ Nation. Appreciate your fam. Thank you. AJ, what is your question?
Oh, it's like a theory, I don't know if you play through the war. It's related to World of Warcraft. So,
Yep.
And all the stuff that's going on with the Titans and bullshit. So there's a small book that came out in the new Uldaman or dungeon. What it's Uldaman or shit? I don't know.
Yeah.
But there's like a phrase, might be a spoiler alert, so if nobody doesn't want to hear, that's a good way to right now. Just gonna say a line. They say that like basically the Titans wanted to delete every single record of the Black Empire.
Yes.
Yeah. So what brought me to thinking, and even before that, I read that, I was thinking like, what if like literally the Old Gods wants to show us the reality that what's actually going on, but the Titans don't want us to see it. Because kind of like they keep showing us, and we think, oh, that's what if Old Gods succeed, what they show us the vision. We all think, oh, that's only if the Old Gods succeed.
Yeah.
But actually, what is that? The reality, and the Old Gods don't want to, the Titans don't want us to see it. And even Sargeras tried to do that, but they're like, "Oh yeah, he revolted. He's a bad guy. He doesn't. He actually wants to destroy everything."
Yeah.
That's just my theory. What if that's actually like that?
All right. Interesting theory. Mine is very similar to yours, so we're thinking about this in along the exact same lines. The Sargeras one is quite interesting because also in that book, they speak about the heretics, the ones who have turned against their brothers, right? These heretics are either mortal or Titan Keeper. I'm not sure because they don't say, but I'm going to bet it's Titan Keeper heretics. So Titan Keepers are turned against them that are now considered heretics. We don't know who the leader of these heretics are. It's very possible that it could be Sargeras, actually. Because everything we now know is just a complete and utter fucking lie, right? But Sargeras, I like that theory, at least. For the old god part of things, the old gods are based on H.P. Lovecraft. Now, in H.P. Lovecraft's universe, the outer gods or the older gods, they want to free humanity. They want to free humanity so that humanity can war and rape and pillage to its heart's content. It believes that the shackles of order, the shackles of decorum, the shackles of manners and a way to handle yourself, these shackles are immoral, and therefore human beings should not have to live under it, which is what those outer gods are trying to achieve, is the freedom of humanity, so to speak. Now, they do drive humanity insane, but that could be a result of their language. In other words, their language is muddled, and therefore it doesn't make much sense. This is, by the way, one of my theories around why we go insane whenever the old gods try and whisper to us. The old gods say that they hear or they see every single possible future. They regard all futures as true and all actions as true. This might be what drives us crazy. In other words, when an old god speaks to you, the way in which he speaks to you is so convoluted, and it comes with so many different versions of the truth that the human mind or the mortal mind simply cannot fathom it. It cannot process that level of information. Strixer, thank you so much for the follow, dude. Really appreciate that. And that's what drives us insane. So it's not that they're trying to make us insane. It's not that they're trying to destroy us. It's just that their language or their way of thinking is so advanced, and they're so advanced that our minds just can't deal with it. So that's just a sad byproduct. But in terms of what they want for us, I can absolutely see that they never planned. Because you have to think about this, right? So the Titans create the Titan Keepers. The Titan Keepers, in turn, along with the Titans, create constructs. All these earthen and these beings that are supposed to fight on their behalf. These beings have no these beings have no free will. They can't make decisions on their own. They do whatever they're told. The old gods then go and they curse them with flesh, according to the Titans. This is a curse. According to the Void, this is the gift of flesh. Flesh, immediately, according to these new records now, leads to the earthen scattering in the wind. So they run away. They move away. They no longer follow the orders. So one can supplement or replace the word flesh with freedom. It was the gift of freedom, the curse of freedom. When the old gods gifted or cursed the earthen, the Titan construct, they were in effect giving them freedom, giving them the ability to think for themselves. And what's interesting is the second that the dwarfs got the ability to think for themselves, they left. If the Black Empire was indeed this terrible, horrible place to live in, and this incredibly chaotic place where everything was just terrible, why would they leave the fight? Surely they would understand that this fight is for the greater good and therefore carry on. But they decide to leave the fight and go off on their own. Right? Which should also give you pause.
I made a connection. What I was made. Maybe that's why the Emerald Dream is connected, to keep us, to give us that illusion of how we live, like a matrix, how we live in perfect world and everything. But outside that illusion, that dream, it's actually something worse going on that Titans or somebody else doesn't want us to see.
Yeah, I would argue it's very possible that there's a lot of things that they never wanted us to know. We already know this because Mother knows that there is another Titan facility, but Mother will not name the Titan facility because in her code, this Titan facility may not be named. So they've clearly ensured that a lot of the truth is hidden from us. For whatever sense, whatever reason, no one fucking knows. Lazy, when did this information on WoW come out, by the way? So yeah, I love your theory, AJ. It's a good theory. Is there any?
That's all.
Oh,
no,
is that it?
I just wanted to see what do you think about it. What do you think? Am I just like blabbering something? It doesn't make any connection, or I'm just like out of my head something. So that's why.
No, it makes perfect sense to me. But then again, don't say it too loudly to other people, because there are many other people that would not agree with you. Because there's a lot of people that sort of don't want, they don't want to hear anything bad about about the Titans or the light or anything like that. They just want to believe what they believe. And that's it.
Believe me, I'm one of the persons that are like, I'm like, why do they literally why do they do that to Titans? If it was one part of the story, why did they do that? But then I'm saying, okay, when I play the game and read the books, and I'm like, let's see, something has to be, I know the Titans, but then I made a connection outside the game, and usually I came to the conclusion, like, usually these people who fight off something, they give us a good reason why is it. Then you hear two stories of the same, problem. But here we just have one side of the story of the problem. I'm like, until I don't hear both of the side of the story, what's going on, I'm just gonna go with the, whatever I got, and make my own conclusion.
All right, cool. I appreciate that.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you very much for the question, bro. Really appreciate it. Take care of yourself, bro.
Hey, take care.
Peace.